Welcome back. Business news now. We're over to Mike Eppel, and I think I know what we're going to start with. Mike, good morning to you.
What, the weekend? The recap of the weekend?
Are we talking about like the Singer weekend? Oh no, the weekend. The weekend.
No,
okay, different.
That was a weekend when my goodness, a lot of things were going on.
A lot, Mike.
It was busy. The soccer match.
Yes.
Congratulations to Canada, big win. You know, all the football that was going on. Cincinnati winning it for Dr. Johnny Fever, Howard Hessman, on his passing. That hit me yesterday. I'm sorry.
There was a lot.
I grew up watching WKRP, so.
Did you?
It's our bread and butter. I mean,
Yep.
come on.
Yep, I hear you. But you know what I was going to start with?
Up and down the dial, right?
Yes. I was going to start with this. So
Yes.
I was trying to hold out in filling up the gas tank just to see how long I could go. And then I got really low and I went, that's not safe anymore driving in winter when it's that low. So I filled her up.
That's one thing.
And it was not okay. It was, yeah, that was pricey.
$1.52.9 this morning, Melanie. Keeps on going up here. And so, yeah, another record for GTA gas pump prices. And, you know, prior to the break, you were saying, is there any relief in sight? No,
okay,
unfortunately not. Yeah, no. The trend is not our friend. You know, I was looking at actually the chart. There's some questions about why gas is as expensive as it is today compared to the last time we actually saw oil north of $87, which was back in 2014. And actually that year, oil topped $100 per barrel briefly, and gas prices were nowhere near this high. Well, back then, you look at what the Canadian dollar was doing, for example. And then that year, the dollar was actually close to parity for a time, and it dropped to, I think, around 95 cents at its low. So it's a good 7 cents above where it is today. So there's a differential. Gas and oil prices at the wholesale market are both priced in U.S. dollars, so we get hit by that. Carbon taxes weren't a thing back in 2014. Those are all in place now. And of course, you know, the taxes are a tax on a tax, so to speak. HST is applied after the carbon tax. So it's an exponential increase here for energy prices, which unfortunately, Melanie, the price for oil this year already is up by 17% for January. And don't be surprised if your next natural gas bill is going to be higher too, because I'm looking at the price for natural gas this morning up 6%, and it's up, I think, about 17% just over the past week because of the weather forecast. So again, you know, when we talk about inflation being elevated for a while, that's one of the base reasons why.
Mike Eppel, bearer of good news. I'm kidding. You
Happy
can't control
Monday.
it. You're the messenger.
I know.
Let's go with this. Do you remember the SNL skit? Bye-bye. Bye-bye. We say bye-bye to January.
Bye-bye, yes, on the airline. But, yeah, good riddance to January. One more trading day to go, so we'll see. Every day last week, Melanie, where the market started the day was the opposite of where it finished. It was ridiculously volatile. And what's happened is, you know, it's how many times are the central banks going to raise interest rates this year? New forecast this morning from Goldman Sachs that the U.S. central bank will raise 5 times. Probably the same thing for the Bank of Canada. We had earnings, you know, Stars, Microsoft, and Apple last week. Apple was up, I think, 6% on Friday alone after that $30 billion profit. The rest of the market's kind of looking at the earnings going, things are slowing down. This week, we've got more economic signals on the agenda, including we'll get real estate numbers over the course of the week, the GDP data for Canada, which I think is going to be pretty dusty because it's from November. And then on Friday, the Canadian and U.S. unemployment statistics. So a lot of volatility is expected to start February. It's not going to calm down immediately, of course. For the year so far, though, the NASDAQ's down 11%. So if you're in the tech sector, it has been a pretty rough go of things, to say the least, to start 2022. But you never know. There's a lot of talk that maybe the market has bottomed out here, and it might start to trend a little bit higher.
Okay, let's look ahead to February, shall we, Mike?
Yeah, that's right. Why not? Shortest month of the year.
Nice.
I was going to say shortest day of the year, but that's not right. Shortest month of the year, so that's good.
There you have it. Also, hopefully, it'll feel like the shortest days, too. Mike, have a great one.
That's
We'll
right.
talk to you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you.